Hey there. Do you know the story about the elephant? This precious, beautiful baby little elephant that was born in captivity. And while his trainers and caretakers were doing the best they could and meant well, they chained him. And they chained him because they wanted to keep him safe and protect him and not having him wander off. Well, days went by. Months went by, years went by, and this beautiful baby elephant grew to be like this powerful and incredible, beautiful adult elephant who did not realize that the chains that were keeping him stuck and in place and confined in a box as a baby elephant, not only were they no longer there, but any time that he or she wanted and decided, he was so big and so strong that they could actually break free from those chains and go on adventures and experience all the things that they had on their heart. And I share this story with you, this story about the baby elephant who learned this helplessness, if you will, which we can, as humans, apply to ourselves in terms of past programming and conditioning, where we believe in our minds and our subconscious minds based on the beliefs, the programs, the conditioning that we were brought up with, that we were raised with, whether in our families, in our culture, society, whatever the case may be, that when we get older as adults and we can make our own decisions and not be confined by all of that past programming and conditioning, we still, on a subconscious level, believe them. We still believe that we're stuck. We still believe that we're confined into this box and that we're supposed to shrink and dim our light and play small and all the things. And until we first awaken to the fact that none of it is true, that it's all lies, and that we can shed the shackles anytime we choose, that we can break free from those chains anytime we decide, we'll stay stuck in repeating those patterns and maybe settling for less than we want or know we deserve. And I am here today on a mission to remind you that those chains of past programming, of conditioning, of a generational bloodline lineage influences, while they can feel like they have a hold on you, I want you to know they are not your destiny if you do not want them to be. And the very first step is to awaken to the truth of who you are and how powerful you are. Like, to remember who the F you are, and to know, like you know, that you can do anything that you set your mind and heart and body to, your body, mind, and soul. And if you would like a little help in this arena, this is a time-sensitive invitation. Tomorrow we kick off my 3-week container called UNCHAINED, where we are going to gather together and I am going to guide you with the tools and practices and teachings over my Shiro's journey in breaking free from so many things from my upbringing and culture and conditioning and all the things that I was supposed to be, and set myself free from having to feel like, for example, like obligated to continue doing the vet career, which was for a time very aligned, but it got to this time that I outgrew it. And when I felt the calling, the nudge to follow my soul and do my spiritual work and work with women online, That was such a hard thing for me to break free from, and the expectations that my parents had and the pressures and the judgment of my family and friends and all the things, right? I get it. And I want you to know that when you are not living your dreams, you're living someone else's. When you are not following the calling on your soul, you are literally deferring to the expectations of someone else. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your partners, maybe it's society, whatever that looks like for you. And I am here to take a stand and to guide you, if this is something you desired, to set yourself free. I'm going to be taking you through the 3 steps to actually turn your soul wounds into wealth. Wealth of health, wealth of freedom, wealth of resources, wealth of love, support, money, and beyond. Whatever that looks like for you. And the 3 steps that I'm going to be taking you through include: the first week, we're going to awaken and activate the truth of who you are, to help you remember your power, as well as connect with and identify, assess the energetic blocks or imprints in the subconscious, which means in your body, because all of your subconscious beliefs and programs are residing and hiding in your biology, okay? And this is one of my superpowers, and we are going to work with the dark horse to help you identify those parts of yourself and do that first step to start to shift and lift yourself out of limitation. The second week, we are going to have you alchemize now, assimilate and integrate by, I'm going to guide you with my dark horse alchemy process, where we are going to turn all of those energetic blocks and imprints that we illuminated the first week. We're going to turn them into gold. We're going to alchemize your anger and dissolve depression and more. Whatever emotional, energetic blocks and imprints are hanging out in your field, in your biology, we are going to transform them into your power, into fuel for your success. And the third and final week, not only are we going to continue integrating and celebrating your progress and your shifts, we're going to set you up for success moving forward by, I am going to be sharing with you my cutting edge processes for regulating your nervous system and shifting your identity, so that moving forward, you have the tools, the practices, the awareness to recalibrate and consistently continue reaffirming this shift and this new identity. And I'm going to be sharing my never before revealed personal soma size embodiment exercise practice that is pure fire, that I use every single day to help me slay in the best way, no matter what's going on. And so if you want to find out about this exciting new experience, the information will be down below. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you'll join us if you feel the nudge. And either way, remember those chains, those shackles are truly in your mind, right? When we wake up to the truth of who you are, when you wake up to the truth of who you are, and you remember your power, and you learn how to move with and clear the energies that are messing with your mojo, like, it's game over. So until next time, I love you. Ciao for now. Namaste.